Square root of a plus square root of b equal to square root of c. A, b, c are integers, a, b, c are less than 10. We want to find all possible values for this number. So, in first step, let's see a, b, c can be what numbers? Because they are inside the square root, we can say a, b, c should be at least 0. And then, if we raise to the power of 2 main equation, we raise main equation to the power of 2. Left hand side will be root a plus root b squared. Right hand side will be root c squared. Now, we know what? We know that x plus, let me write it here, x plus y squared equal to x squared plus y squared minus 2xy plus 2xy. And if it is for minus, you should select minus here. Okay. So if you apply it here, left hand side will be a plus b plus 2 root ab equal to c. Now, next step, we can say if we take a and b to right hand side, 2 square root of ab equal to c minus a minus b. So it is integer, okay? This number is integer. And we should find, we can say that root ab also has to be integer. Because ab integer, we can, for example, product of them cannot be square root of 2 because then it will be irrational numbers. So we conclude that root ab should be integer, or we can say a times b is perfect square. And now we can say another thing. Also, we want to prove, for example, AC is perfect square, BC is perfect square. How? By main equation, I know that root a plus root b equal to root c. If we take root b to right hand side, it will be root a equal to root c minus root b. And in next step, if we raise both sides to the power of 2, then we can say a equal to root c minus root b squared. If we use the identity here for minus, it will be c plus b minus 2 root cb. And then, if we take 2 root cb, negative 2 root cb to left hand side, it will be c plus b minus a. Again, by the same way, thing that we said for previous part, we can say here that cb is perfect square. And similarly, we can say CA is perfect square. So we can say AB, AC, and BC are perfect square numbers. And the main equation was what? Root A plus root B equal to root C. So let's see what can we say. We know that ABC are integers and ABC are greater than equal 0, less than, let's see, strictly less than 10. Okay? Now, here, let's work on, for example, C. The minimum case for C is 0. If C is 0, and let me tell you something. Okay, if C is 0, we can say root A plus root B should be 0. So, because root A is at least 0, root B is at least 0, we conclude A equal to B equal to 0. So, our first answer is A equal to B equal to C equal to 0. Okay? So, here we found one answer. Now, let's check second case, for example. If C equal to 1. If C equal to 1, we can say, for 1, because then we can conclude 1 times B perfect square, 1 times A perfect square. I can say what? I can say, as a hint, let me tell you something. If you consider CB perfect square, CA perfect square, we can prove that AB is also perfect square by using these two things. Why? Because if you product AC times BC, it will be ABC squared, product of them. There are two perfect squares, C squared product of them is perfect square because each of them perfect square, so AB is also perfect square. So we only need to focus on these two parts, this part and this part. If you had question about the proof, as I said before, feel free to send message to my WhatsApp number in the description and comments. Okay, so because C is 1, let's check C can be 1 or 4. We want to consider perfect square 9. Then because AC is perfect square, we conclude A and B also are perfect squares. Okay, so let's see all possible cases. So here I can say A is A prime squared, B is B prime squared, and without loss of generality, A prime, B prime are greater than or equal to 0. If we replace it, A prime plus B prime equal to, for example, A prime, B prime can be what numbers? Because A, B are from 0 to 9, they can be from 0 to 3. They are integers. A prime, B plus B prime. If C is 1, the sum is 1. So how many answers do we have? 0, 1, 1, 0. So A, B, C. Here, C is 1, A, B, you can say 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. In next case, if A prime plus B prime equal to C is 4 equal to 2. So you can say 0, 1, let me write 0, 2, which will be here 0, 4, 4, because we want to calculate this 1, 1, 4, 4, 0, 4. If it is 3, then we can conclude, let's see, A prime plus B prime equal to 3. C is 9 here. A, B, C, here you can say 9, 0, 9. Then 4 and 1, 9, 1, 4, 9, 0, 9, 9. Okay? So let's see how many answers did we find. 2 answers here. 3 answers. 4 answers. 4, 3, 2. It will be what? 4, 3, 7 plus 2, 9. So here, 9 answers. Let's draw a line like this around it. So C149 we've calculated. Now in next step, we say if C is 2, case 3. C2 related to 8, okay? Because both of them are odd powers of 2. And product of them is perfect square. So in this case, because we know AC and BC are perfect square, A and C should be only, A and B also can be only 2 and 8. Okay, if you want to check, we know that square root of A plus square root of B should be square root of C. So each of them can be what? A is 2, so it can be 2 or 8, 2 root 2. This one, root 2, 2 root 2. C can only be 2 and 2 root 2. So the only possible case is that we select root 2 here, root 2 here, 2 root 2. So here, A, B, C. Because A is root 2, so A is 2. Square root of A is square root of 2, B is 2, and C is 8. So we found one more answers for this case. For case 4, C is 3. 3 times what is perfect square? 3, the numbers are from 1 to 9. The first number that 3 times that is perfect square is, we can say 12. So it cannot be any number. A only can be 3 because product of them perfect square. Let's check something. I forgot something because when C is 2, 8, A also can be 0, 0. Okay, so if we check these things, we can find more answers. Okay, so 0, it can be 0 or root 2 or 2 root 2. Here 0, root 2, 2 root 2. And what C is only root 2 or 2 root 2. So if we want to check the number of cases, A, B, C. Let's erase this. Okay, if one of them 0, for example, 0 root 2 root 2, so it is what? 0. 2, 2, 2, 0, 2, and root 2 root 2, it will be 2 root 2, so it will be 8. Root 2 root 2, 0, 2 root 2, so 8, 0, 8, and 0, 8, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We found 5 other answers. So it was case 3. Now let's calculate case 4. In case 4, C is 3, A can be 0, 3, B can be 0, 3. And a square root of A plus square root of B equal to square root of C. So square root of A is what? 0. It can be only root 3. Here 0 root 3. Here root 3. So A, B, C can be 0 root 3 on, because it is B 3, 3 or 3, 0, 3. So we found 2 other answers. Now in next step, 5th step, C is 4. We've checked product square numbers. If C is 5, let me tell you something. C3 is similar to C5, is similar to C7. So for C5, we can say ABC are 0, 5, 5, 5, 0, 5. For the next case, C is 7 again. ABC, it can be 0, 7, 7, and 7, 0, 0, 7, 0, 7. 2 answers here, 2 answers, 2 answers. For C8, we've calculated 8 with this. For C9, also we've calculated. So let's count the numbers of solution. 1 plus, let's check. Here, 1 here, plus 9, 10, plus 5, 15, plus 2, 2, 2, 6, 21. We found 21 answers. Okay. If you had any question, or you can also check not have careless mistake, you can send message to my WhatsApp number if you want to learn important things like this, useful in many math exams. And please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, and like the video. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.